If you ask men, if you put a poll up, men not scared of marriages, they scared of divorce. That's all it is.
Because you feel like people gonna take 50%.
Men, yeah, because men don't gain nothing from if it don't work. How do you feel knowing that you can wake up any moment and a person can be different? And now,
but what about you being different? Had that mindset.
Like, but just say I want to be different. Okay, cool. I feel I don't like you no more neither. I leave. I still lose 50%. You wake up different. I still lose 50%. I lose.
But you can't have that mindset.
But it's not, that's the point. It's not about having that mindset. It's the truth. A lot of women don't like talking about the truth in marriage. Yes, we love y'all, but the truth in marriage is no benefits from the man if it don't work. That's all I'm saying. If it don't work, the man gains nothing from the divorce. So why would I rush it to get into somebody signing a contract that know that she can leave me anytime or I don't like it no more and we lose half our stuff?
I'm not gonna go against what you're saying, but I think you just, if you go into it thinking that, you will never get married. Mm-hmm.
But that, like, see that
if you go into it just thinking about like how you gonna lose, like how we gonna win. But that's like why are you looking forward to the loss anyway?
It ain't looking forward, but you can't go in blind though.
You're not going in blind, but you looking forward to failure.
We ain't married.
Exactly.
But because I'm just saying, because it's cool. No. It's cool engaged, but it's cool. But because I'm not just talking for me, I'm just keeping it real. You know why you can look at it like we can't think of the loss? Because the loss don't hurt you. That's why women can walk in and just.
But it do hurt women.
What you think about that, bro?
What? Come on, man. I mean, what the man trying to get across is that. And women, you know, even the women sitting on this couch, the one woman, she at least acknowledged that what he's saying is true.
Right.
A lot of women, you're not even going to get to do that.
Right.
And that's insane, right? Because what he's saying is a fact.
Right.
We don't gain nothing. You know what I'm saying? In the marriage, the woman has the power. Mm-hmm. Period. You know what I'm saying? Once you tie that knot, you give her the power because now she got the law behind her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Within your household, though.
Yeah.
See, and then a lot of women that go to a lot of women head and they try and take control of the relationship and do what they want and all of this kind of stuff because they know what'll happen if they get divorced.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What he's saying is, first of all, why would I get myself involved in this situation knowing what the possible outcomes are if it don't work out? You know what I'm saying? Why would you go into any situation not thinking about all possible outcomes? See, that's why women get themselves in bad situations a lot of the times. A lot of people do, men and women, but in relationships, the women they don't think about the important things like, man, what if this don't work? Mm-hmm. Then what? That's why you get a lot of women that's stuck in these situations. Oh, I can't go nowhere because I can't do for myself. I can't do nothing. I don't know how to do this and I don't know how to. And then they end up becoming complacent, right? And I'm just here for comfort. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they smiling and playing a role.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, see, these are those kind of women, though. Mm-hmm. That's why they say, oh, you can't go in thinking about the possible outcomes. Basically is what they saying. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to put it in them words because then it to them it sounds like, damn, yeah, I probably should have thought about that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And instead they arguing this man down. Like, oh no, we ain't like that. You gotta go in thinking positive only.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a goof truth. At the end of the day, bro, like realistically, bro, and like she agreed, the marriage system is just broken, bro. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it needs some reconstruction because women have found these loopholes. That's why they ain't agreeing with him because they looking at it like, well, we get all the benefits. Why should I agree with you? But they done found these loopholes. They know. I get with a man, especially one that's successful. We get married. A few years later, it don't matter if I'm really loving this man or really interested in this man or not. I still get 50% of his stuff that he didn't accumulate since we've been together. Now you got to think about that. So every man should start being wise like this. See, back in the days, I think men just did it because that was the right thing to do, or they felt like that was the right thing to do, especially if they was men of God or Christian men, whatever you want to call it. They felt like that was the right thing to do regardless. I need to get married. That's why a lot of people, when you've been together in a relationship for so long, when y'all get married? When y'all get married? When y'all gonna get married? Because it was something to glorify. These days, men that got smarter because we watch other people. We watch dude over there. If I'm a basketball player and I see this other basketball player, they got a divorce. He had to give up $200 million. You think I want to do that? No. I got to go in with my guards up somewhat. I hate to say it that way. It just is what it is. Price of dating a successful person. You know what I'm saying? I got to go in it with my guards up because I got people outside, especially if I got outside kids. I might got brothers, sisters, I got mothers. I got things that I got to take care of too. Not just you. You know what I'm saying? So how is that fair for you to come in, not contribute nothing to what I got going on, but just because we together, you get half, 50%. And if women gonna argue that, well, what you want me to walk away with? Nothing? No, but let's put some restrictions on it then. Let's say if you in the POE class, the whatever, 100,000 to the 200,000 range, you get this. You're a millionaire, you get, 10,000 a month or something like this, just to make sure you straight for however many years I got to pay that alimony. Y'all don't want to talk about that either, though. See what I'm saying? They feel like, no, just give me half everything. I need to be a $200 million person, too. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't even going to know how to keep up with this money or keep it coming in, but I need it. See what I'm saying? No, man, it's an unfair system, bro. And men don't date women for money, so it'll never probably be in our favor. So it's always going to be that sense of women looking at it like, well, I know if things don't work out, the law, they gave me some type of security. Whatever. And Lord forbid if something happens to the man and you married to him. You know what I'm saying? Because this situation's out here where they ain't getting outside kids, nothing. So men need to be careful with how they moving around, bro. You know what I'm saying? I agree with dude 100%. You know what I'm saying? Hitman ain't lying to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, because what if we don't? Then what? Like I was just saying, a situation like that, I'm married to this woman. I got kids over here. Something happened to me. Me and her got kids too. All my assets, everything I got going on, she give to them kids. Then you know what they say? Well, you should have a will. No, why is she even like that? Damn the will. See, you want to protect on the will. You should have a will. But I shouldn't protect before and say, well, maybe we don't need to get married or let's sign this prenup to where you leave with what you came with.
Listen, what I would say to all men is this. If a woman really love you, she don't care about no damn marriage.
I'm trying to tell you.
Let me say that again, because what's different now?
Yeah.
What's different now? Oh, my last name. Now you get to put your last name next to my last name, the same, and we together. So what?
That don't mean shit.
So what now? We file taxes different. You got access to my accounts.
Yeah.
What does that mean for our relationship? What did that change about the way me and you relate to each other?
It don't.
What did that do for us? Did we go through some kind of metamorphosis? Like, is this a different universe now that we in that, you know what I'm saying, married people universe? No, not really. And now you better hope that woman don't change up on you.
Real talk.
You better pray that woman don't change up on you because she got all the weapons behind her.
Yeah, and we done seen that time after time they have changed up. Real
all
talk.
They got to do, all she got to do is, hey, he just put his hands on me.
And you done for.
Scratch herself on the neck or something. he put his hands on me, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was from him. His fingernail, yeah.
And they tell me you don't need to be anticipating something bad gonna happen, but they do it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. That's why you want to get married, right? For the security. Like you said, other than that, what's the purpose? If you ain't got no security in it, what's the purpose? Yeah, bet you wouldn't be that enthused by it then. It's the security of it. Man, I know I'm gonna be protected. Yeah. So
Yeah, man.
So my thought process to people is you can't get mad when niggas pick up and recognize the game. At the end of the day, we watch those before us and those currently start failing in certain areas. So we wising it up and saying, well, maybe since the government gave them all these incentives in these marriages, maybe it's time for us to say, hey, forget that. Let's stop getting married then. Because that's what a lot of people doing, for real, for real.
I'm going to go on here and say it. These two women are the types y'all need to be looking out for.
Yeah.
Shake them as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Get away from them.
Yeah.
Because these the types that want to sit down, collect a check, and they really not worried about no type of vibrations, connections, none of that type of stuff, man. Right. If she ain't talking vibrations, if she all over the phone, social media, you look at her social media, she got post up every few minutes of what she doing and where she at. She just came into town and all. That's what you're going to be dealing with. That's prepare to be dealing with that.
Fact.
If you don't like what you see before you get married, don't do it.
Don't do it.
I'm against marriage altogether. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm one of the people that I don't see the benefit in it. Yeah. For neither party. It's not women think that they got a benefit now, right? Mm-hmm. The government just using y'all to weaken men. Right. That's it. Yeah. Why y'all think everything in y'all favor? Mm-hmm. Like, people don't think about that. Like, or the breadwinner, right? It's the breadwinner in some of these states where whoever winning, but most relationships, who's the breadwinner? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got to do that. Right. You know what I mean? The numbers gonna point to men. Y'all, we the breadwinner, so we gonna, we risking the most going into that situation.
Exactly.
You know, put yourself at risk with a person that seems like they there for you in your corner. And even when you do that, like I said, pray that she don't change up.
Yeah. And on top of that, my question before girl is, so since you so crazy about dudes making that decision, like women don't even want to date nobody that don't make the same income they make. So less known a marriage. You know, they don't even want to date nobody that make below what they make. So I mean, a lot of times I hear women talking, but sometimes that shit be in one end out the other. Man, they just talking because they know that shit in their favor, bro.
Them the kind I be loving to have conversations with them.
Yeah.
Because now you just, you know what I'm saying, you making the your options, you slimming down your options even more, you know what I'm saying, to who's available as a candidate for, dating you. It's more like a business relationship. Right. Than it is a relationship, a romantic relationship. You know what I'm saying? Right. So be careful what your standards are. You know what I'm saying? And what you asking of a man. But this been a talk for a long time, man, and it's only getting worse because of the way women are behaving now. Right. They watching TV and watching these reality TV shows, man, and they mimicking what they see. They never knew who they were in the first place. Right. Grown women. We ain't just talking about kids. Yeah. Grown women watching other grown women on TV. Some of them younger than they are. And they still mimicking what they see them do. Yeah. That's called you behind. You left behind. You picking up traits from a person who ain't been here as long as you. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but you picking up the worst traits.
Fact. That's all they worried about is the worst traits, bro.
The worst traits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The girl was talking about, red wigs and doing all of this. Listen, I'm against wigs. Don't get me wrong. I'm against them. Take care of yourself, baby. What you doing? Uh-huh. That to me shows a sign of, man, you don't want to take the time to do your hair. Yeah. But you're gonna take the time to pour into me. You won't pour into yourself. Yeah. You want to shortcut everything. So you don't want to shortcut our relationship. To me, it just describes what kind of person you are. I don't feel like doing this.
That's a fact, bro.
Let me just go on and cut to the
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you gotta be a good judge of character, man. You gotta be a good judge of character, and you can't be afraid of what somebody on the outside of your relationship is saying about the way that you doing things. Your mama, your daddy, her mama, her daddy. I don't give a. This is your life.
Yeah.
Man, ain't no, oh, well, if he don't do this in X amount of time, bye. You ain't got to finish that. Bye. Tell your daughter she can come live with you.
Yeah.
Stop it. Don't get involved in mine. Because if you don't want to hear my thoughts, don't get involved in mine. We're going to do this straight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get straight up and down. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no sugarcoat, none of that, man. We know what it's going. We know what's going on.
That's a
Gotta
fact.
act like y'all know, man.
Fact. Game gonna be the game, y'all.